Welcome to Kick. Welcome to Kick. Welcome to Kick. Welcome to Kicker Unmasked Live Weekly. Good evening, everyone. Tuesday. Good evening, everyone. I like to keep the show to about 90 minutes. Kippolicious. Be sure you get that schmedium every Tuesday night. Full tilt boogie. Kippolicious. Twisted tea. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Be sure you get that schmedium. Twisted tea. Hippopotamus. Cold beverage. Schmedium. Midler. Out in BFE. Out in BFE. At the end of the day. Good evening, everyone. Tuesday.
What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining tonight. I figured we'd go live after the Unmasked show. Thank you for joining. I just heard RVH went live and now he ended it, so I didn't want to interrupt the lives. I try not to do that. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. That was an older intro I threw on there, and I was originally going to use that, and I'm like, I really don't want to use the Kicker Unmasked song, even though it is an amazing song. Just didn't feel right. But you know what? For this, I think it did. It fit the bill. So what's going on, everyone? See, we got 25 in here. We're missing Deviant. He's always late, but, you know, fashionably. Of course, we got Bobby B. What's going on, man? Bobby B was really pushing for this live to happen. Probably not going to go a whole hour. We'll see. You know, if we're having fun, we'll do it. If not, we might just cut a little bit shorter tonight, just so I don't get burned out on live streams. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. That's why I do it. Let's see. Oh, 25. I wasn't dancing tonight, Andy. Changed your song. I know. My bad, man. I know. I knew you were going to be upset about it. We'll do mine for the outro, just so you can dance tonight. Let's see. RVH. Trying to run a big camera on cellular data through OBS. Yeah, I don't use OBS just so I don't run into problems. If I paid for OBS and I had like the premium and stuff, and I had more practice with it, I would like to do it, especially for like super chats and new subscribers while you're live. I feel like it's more of a Twitch thing, but you can obviously use it on any platform, which is really nice. Yeah, cellular data on that's very, very tough. What kind of camera did you get? I need to get something better than this Sony ZV-1. It's kind of glitchy. But anyway, what did you guys like about the Kicker Unmasked show? What didn't you like? Let's just talk about it. I got a little clip here, or not clip, but you know what I mean. I shared the screen for their website, so I'll pull that up here in a minute, and we'll just go over a few things that they talked about too. Mostly speakers. It seemed like that's what they really talked about. Man, my gain is really high. What the heck? I knew something was off. Let me know if you guys can hear me, and it sounds a little bit better now. Let's see. Larry Keller, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in tonight, buddy. UHF, we all miss Kip, so you needed to. Absolutely, man. You know, it is different without Kip there, but, you know, Ken, John, and Aaron, they all do a good job. They really do. They really, really do. Got my hoodie, Andy. Love it. Yeah, let me know how that is, man. I wish you could send a picture on YouTube. Shoot me an email, andymcgill24@gmail.com, so I could put that in one of my videos with you wearing it. Give you a huge shout out, and just thanks for support, man. That's awesome. Let me know how it is. Absolutely, Miss Kip. Mike Craner, you made it. Is this a different account or is this a new account? What's going on there, Craner? Yeah, I with streaming, you need almost just straight Ethernet. I mean, even Wi-Fi, it gets a little glitchy sometimes. Even whenever I was running just the GoPro instead of the ZV-1 here, I get a little glitch across the screen just because, you know, Wi-Fi, it's just not very efficient. An Ethernet, you know, just a real cord is going to work a lot better. I actually want to upgrade my cord and maybe get a modem, a second modem, and have it, the cable running out to here, and I can attach it right there and have the modem going from here to my computer, which is like 3 feet, instead of running a wire up the stairs. You know, it's kind of not very convenient. I would already ran an Ethernet cord or a cable up through this house, but I currently rent, so we're not drilling holes that we can't fill. I know, Deviant won, man. He got second place. Deviant and Beardy won on Kicker Rig Tuesday. That was pretty cool, man. That was really cool. And it was funny because I was joking about it earlier, saying that he won the 20K giveaway, and here he actually he got something. He got those Tabor 2 headphones. I really want those Tabor 2s, man. You know, I won't enter in the contest, but I really want the Tabor 2s. I think they're so cool because they say Kicker on the top here, and it's like white, I think, or like embedded, like you can tell, like it just screams Kicker. And they're different too, you know what I mean? Gotta try everything. I've heard good things about Canon. I used to have a Canon handheld video camera, you know, not the big block on your shoulder ones. I had one of those, but the smaller ones whenever they had like the mini tapes. Mike says I sound good on my his Cush NCs. Awesome. Yeah, whenever I do my videos, I do record and edit them with the noise canceling headphones, the Kicker Cush that I have on here now, and it gives me a real idea of how things are actually kind of supposed to sound. And then I also play it on my phone because I know majority of you guys are watching YouTube on your phone like I am. I don't really go to the whole extra step on the computer and laptop because, I mean, honestly, that's just going a little too far. But honestly, you want to get the sound right. I keep saying honestly. You want to get the sound right because it can make a difference, man. I know a lot of people, they don't look into that. They just look at what it sounds like on their phone. And your phone, if it's an Apple phone or has any kind of sound DSP in it, it's going to pull down the sound. It's not going to make a clip as bad. Then you throw it on your radio in your car and it just sounds terrible. And it's like, whoa, what did I do? They never showed any three-way speakers. Honestly, I think they have three-way DS series. Here, let's pull that up real fast. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you said they don't have any three-way speakers. I know the DS series had them because I had the 6x9s that had the three-ways. Three-way is just like a separate tweeter in a way. Right here. These are the ones I have in Kayla's car. I have just Kicker DS, literally these ones right here, the 6x9s. I had them forever. They were my first pair, and they're still running good. Just head unit power, really. That's all they need. That's what I would suggest running on them. You can run a little bit more power, obviously, but they don't require that much. They're like a great first step to like replace your OEM crappy speakers that are just falling apart. I think they're really nice. I don't know if... See, we can see all... That's what's nice about the computer. You can see everything at once compared to mobile. Let's go to the CS line. They got a three-way CS, 6x9. It seems like the 6x9s are majorly the three-ways. And I don't know if they showed a 6x9 tonight. I know they showed a lot of 6.5s. And obviously the smaller ones. KS. I love how the KS line, the snowmen in them, because they are KSMT. That's so cool. Just learned tonight. See, that's the thing. You learn everything. You learn something new every day if you're into stuff. No. Well, that's the component. It's going to be the coaxial. If it is, there it is. So they do have 6x9 three ways and then regular. I have the KS older ones, the black or gray and red. KS 6x9 three ways in my car. And then I have the newer, like these KS 3.5s that are in my dash. So here, let's pop this out real fast. Let's go to the comment section. That was a good question. So I feel like they have it for every line. Most likely Q Class 2. Maybe we'll check later. Show was great. Absolutely. I love the Kicker Unmasked show. Come on, Deviant. Sorry I'm late. I fell asleep watching RVH live stream Deviant. I'll have to go rewatch that. I could never go live. I have crappy DSL because I live in the sticks. I know. I'm kind of stuck with Xfinity. I wanted to get Verizon Vios to save some money since I have a Verizon bill. Yes, 14.4 volt is in full effect. Thank you. You lowered your mic too much. It might be how far away I am. I just knew it was really, really loud. I do have limiters on it. Let me know if that sounds too loud. I usually keep it at 3. That sounds pretty loud to me. Yeah, we'll just turn that down a smidge. Just a smidge. Cold in New York tonight, Larry. What's up, Lil Craner? Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Mullen Performance. What's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in tonight. Let's see. Mike Craner, same account on my new Surface Pro laptop. Guess it's not all synced yet. Probably not. That's probably why. That's weird. Yeah, because your profile wasn't there. Still getting over this stuff, man. I got natural allergies, but this is something, man. Lingering. Kip says, I miss Kip too. What's going on, Kip? Thank you for tuning in tonight, man. Hoping you're feeling better. I heard Bill and Sandy weren't feeling too good either, man. It's crazy. El Fuego! I'm looking at an L7S8 for my office build to conserve space. 1 cubic foot ported on 600 watts, okay? Now with an 8, 1 cubic is really ideal for a ported enclosure for an 8. Maybe a little bit too big on the sealed side, but I'd have to look at that. Sounds about right. Maybe like a 3-inch port arrow if you're going like that. Man, not even. Probably like 2.5. But they might recommend a little bit more than that. I'd have to look into that. But honestly, dude, that sounds like a good setup. $25. Living loud with Andy Kicker products from Walmart and Best Buy. Yes. You guys are gonna like not my next video, but with your guys' money from my first YouTube paycheck. It was only about $80, but I mean I have other stuff too that I also purchased with my own money. We'll say whatever. It's gonna be cool. All I'm gonna say is $250 budget, and you're gonna see what you can get. You'd be surprised with how much you can get with $250. Let's see here. Let me just skip down here real fast. Got a face made for radio. That's a Kipism. Kip, didn't you get vaccinated? Cannot confirm nor deny. Ashy Larry. Basehead 30 QS Series 6.75 coaxials look really nice. Yeah, let's go check those out real fast. You said QS 6.5 coaxials. I know I don't have any of the QS series. I've had DS and KS. I've installed CS, and I've installed QS, but I've never had any on in my own personal builds. Yeah, because what's cool, like they have the coaxial right there, 6.75. I honestly think it's, depending on the price, I feel like it's almost better to just go with the component ones. If you don't mind messing with some crossovers or stuff like that, because you can take that crossover or that middle tweeter out and place it wherever you want, or you can put it in the original location where a coaxial would be, which I think is really cool. Now you're looking $549, obviously it's the top tier stuff, and then for the coaxial, $449. So I mean, if you're willing to kick out an extra $100, $50 a pair, and just have more flexibility, I would go with the components, just because. I don't know if the coaxials themselves come apart. Maybe you can verify. I don't think they do because they are coaxials. No, they don't. Thanks for bringing that up, Basehead30. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Pizza Hut. I got a notification at the end of the year saying that I spent $350 on Pizza Hut with them. I was like, darn. Andy, it's deleted. Oh, come on, man. Their volume is too high. You're telling me. They're clipping. That's why. That was good, dude. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I remember seeing that. Someone shared it. I don't know if it was you. I seen it somewhere else. With the walking around all the quad boxes and stuff down there. That's awesome. El Fuego says, Kip puts the K in kicker, unmasked. Hope to see him back soon. We miss him very much. Got lots of comments here, guys. Just trying to feed through or run through them here. Boss all day, Andy, and your YouTube riches. You know, for how much money I put into this, it's crazy because I'm used to putting money into stuff and then I'll get it back whenever. But a lot of it went to Team SPLA with like the meter. That was $700, and then you're talking I paid $1,400 in batteries, $700 for the test bench. We'll say that. So you're already talking $1,400. You're talking $250 for the power supply, and that's what, $1,700. I got 2 Kicker L7S's as reactive loads, so there's that. Am I glitching already? I hope not. Anyway, so you're talking some money in that, and then a $600 laptop too. It's just crazy. It adds up. So whatever money I make, it's going to that. But honestly, it's going to more new stuff. I really feel like I'm glitching already. That is no fun. We've been on here 20 minutes. That's no good. Yeah, I'm definitely glitching. Darn. Let's switch out cameras real fast. Back to the GoPro, huh? If the GoPro is going to work, I don't know, guys. I have it connected. Here, let's just stop the screen. Maybe that's just too much. I feel like it might be just too much. Yeah, we're just glitching. That's a shame. It's because I didn't prepare tonight. I usually prepare. No glitchy. Might just be on my side with the computer itself. $25 says, Andy, you gotta buy Amazon refurbished to make it easier. Yeah, you could do that, but then sometimes you don't know what you get, and then maybe like the warranty doesn't work as good as like one by the dealer. Bobby B says, Andy, future live streams have listeners send pics of their builds. Right. I seen, I forget his name. It's something like Stoner Mine or something. I don't know. And he has like 15 videos of just his subscribers or whatever of their builds. So there's that. That would be really cool to do. I almost want to do it like as a Facebook post, and then just take all that content from there, or maybe something like that, where I could reach people on Facebook for the post to get it there, and then be like, hey, can you send me this via email or Google Drive, because it's going to be a lot or whatever. You want high quality stuff, resolution, so you don't really want to use Facebook Messenger. Yeah, let me know if I'm still glitching. It seems like it's glitching on a computer, but that just might be my RAM maxing out. It might not be the camera itself, but we'll see. I'm running the laptop too, so that's the thing. What's going on, Jeff Wallace? I know all you guys wanted me to go live tonight. Well, here I am. What is going on? What did you guys think of the Kicker UnMasked show? Of all the talk about where the speaker placement and distance, where the tweeters are, and all that stuff, and like how they're pretty much saying like rear speakers don't even matter. I mean, I feel the same way in a way. I like that rear fill naturally, not artificially, from waves bouncing, because you can get that, like how Bill was saying, and I'm sure that works. But is there any latency issues with that compared to just a speaker in the back? For your average listener, and then whenever you're sitting in the back seat of the car, you want to have some vocals back there. Otherwise, you're just going to hear bass, bass, bass. But then how do you SQ tune a car for every seat? That's really tough too. I feel like that would be almost impossible. Glitching like a pro? No. So I am glitching or I ain't glitching? Larry Keller, stuck in Newburgh. I've been robbed at gunpoint 2 times in 4 years. Man, that's a bad town. You need to get out of there. I'm a front and rear stage guy. Ashley says, I'm a front and rear stage guy, always been. What's going on, Drew? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. How's your L715 going? Didn't blow it yet, right? It's good. Alright, well, we're going to pretend we're not glitching. Let me reshare the screen again. And bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, cool. So that works. Not too bad. Okay, so I am. Oh, your system or my glitching? Anyway, cool. So let me hear in the comment section, what Kicker speakers, if you have any, do you have in your car? I know Bobby B's got a few. He got those Q's in there. I really like the DS series for the price. I mean, obviously, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than your HD Scosh or your, Boss or I'm trying to think what else. Sony has some pretty cheap ones, Pioneer, stuff like that. But at the same time, you're going to get that Kicker sound, but at a lower price point. So it's nice, and they are very efficient too. They don't need much power to be loud. And what's nice is, when you upgrade to just the DS series, just from your stock head unit and just replacing it, you're getting a lot more high-end. Not high-end quality, but like high-end as in tweeters. I know a lot of stock radios and their speaker systems, they don't really do very good at the high-end. They might have a little bit more bass, per se, by just swapping it out compared to the Kickers, but the Kickers are going to have like more rich sound, I guess you could say. More dexterity and just a more presence with the tweeter section. UHF Kicker VLR VLR 12 dual 2 box, and I love it. What is the VLR? Is that, I know it's L7R. That's probably the single L7R dual 2 ported enclosure with sub. I really like the L7Rs. I really like the L5s. I feel like it doesn't take much to move them. And they get loud. Absolutely. I want to try a pair of the coaxials or even the components, honestly. Either would work. I really like those. I mean, I love my KSs. I think the sound is so rich, at least for what I'm doing. Bobby B says he's got the KS4s, 4 6x9s, 2 3.5 soon, 2 Kicker Comp R10s, and a Fox box. What is a Fox box? Is that a... Oh, that's that Fox, that company that does the truck boxes. That's awesome, Bobby. And I remember you have, what, a KXA 2400 or a 400.4 power nose or something like that? Bring back Kicker Impulse Purple. Vented single 12. Check your Facebook message. What, are you blowing me up or something here? That is the sub I said in the comment. Oh. Cool, yeah. Here, we'll show that real fast. Can I do that? Oh, let's, You could see the port on the, what would that be, the left side of the screen there? That's nice. You got like a little something on top of there, but that's nice. And you have that in your back seat? Is that in the back seat there? I remember you posting a picture of that before. Cool. Thanks for sharing that, man. Let's see here. El Fuego gave my wife KS 6.5 components and 6.5 coaxials for her Forester at Christmas. I remember you saying that. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's nice because you're doing a component system so you can move your tweeters where you want for the front and then just not worrying about it, running coaxials in the back. That's awesome. That's a good way to do it. RVH, El Fuego, do the 2.75 sound light and airy or a little harsh in the 2 to 6K range? Jeff Wallace, Annie, check your Facebook message. Now everyone's going to be blowing me up here. Let's see. Where? You didn't message me? You crazy, bro. I know you sent me something, Bobby. You always be sending me something. What did Bobby send? Okay, cool. These are your KS 3.5s. Oh, that's what I used to have in my dash. I still have them, but I have the newer ones because I accidentally blew one of the tweeters. But they're awesome, man. And I had, like, literally in my, I'm sure some of you have seen it, in my air vents for the left and the right. So it kind of sucks when it's summertime. You really want that AC, but it works for me. But yeah, I had those in there, and it's cool because, like, the tubes for the air vents almost gives it like an acoustical sound. It's really cool. That was funny. Andy, check Kayla's Facebook messages. You funny, bro. I can't. Alright, well, we already did like 29 minutes here already. And I'm glitching and I don't know why, but it's okay. Let's see, kind of went over everything from Kicker's Unmasked show tonight. Just a little, you know, chit-chat after show, talk about it, which I thought was cool, too, to do. And as long as the kids are in line and, you know, Kayla doesn't need serious help, I don't mind doing it. Now, we're not going to make this an every week thing. We'll see. We'll see. I enjoy doing it, though. Andy, check this. Andy, want to dyno some amps? Absolutely, man. I mean, I have about 9 left that I can do. Try to space them out a little bit. so I just don't run out of amps and have no content for that genre of what I do. Now, if I blow it, which usually doesn't happen, I've only had 1 amp blow, and unfortunately I wasn't filming, but it was given to me, and it was already kind of messed up anyway. So that was kind of awkward, but if I blow it up, I'm sorry. Otherwise, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Right now I can test about 1,000 watts, no and if nors or buts. I have lots of headroom to do so. I have enough power in my battery to do 4,000 watts, but not at 14 volts. The most power I could do at 14 volts is around 1,800 watts, give or take. And my speakers are 750 RMS a piece for my reactive load, so you can kind of do the math of what I can test. So I can't test anything too crazy, otherwise it has to be in one of my vehicles. And maybe on the Solo X. But then it's weird whenever you test stuff, because then you don't want to be testing at a really, really high frequency or a really, really, really low frequency to get an impedance. That's why I have like options. I have 2 speakers that are dual 2s, and I can wire them in different ways to try to get my goal impedance for that test. And then whenever you add power, that impedance can change. Usually I do like 40 hertz, 41 hertz for my 4 ohm runs that are actually wired at 1 ohm. So I have 4 times rise at 40 hertz and even more at higher frequencies. But usually I don't have to do that. I just bridge an amp down, yada, yada, yada. And with that said, whenever I test about 500 watts to that woofer, I kind of stay around that 4 ohm impedance of what I'm trying to get. And then once I start putting a little bit more than that, it starts to drop. Just for the enclosure, the woofer, mechanical limits, not really so much, a little bit, but mostly because of the enclosure and how it works and how the woofer is working with the enclosure will change the impedance of it. So that's what's cool about that. It's a little bit of guesswork. That's why sometimes things blow off camera. Andy, what is the battery setup on the test bench? That is just the JYHP40, and that is it. I'm using a BD34 excess power battery delete as my battery terminal area to hook up my amplifiers, to hook up the radio, to hook up all the other stuff. And then just the power supply from excess, the 100 amp power supply. I tested it today. I got 90 amps out of it. And that was with no load. That was just trying to charge the battery. I think it definitely will do 100 amps. It's $1 a month. The Patreon. Is that what you're talking about? Book of Boba Fett tonight. Boba Fett? Boba Fett? One of the amps is 4,400 watts, so maybe not that one. Well, when you say 4,400 watts, are we talking about boss watts, or are we talking about something else, like actual? What's the brand of the amp? $1 a day keeps a doctor away. Oh, come on, Deviant. About to put me in YouTube jail. What's it? Wait, oh, what the? There we go. 25 says, Living Loud with Andy, Beardy footprint signature for $9.99. Okay, awesome. Well, let's back off my glitchy camera. Let's go back to the Kicker website real fast. Let's look at some other Kicker stuff. What do you guys like from the Kicker website? What is something that you want? Anything from amps, subwoofers, merch. I love the merch. I know when they're in stock and when they're not. Oh, where's my mouse out? There we go. I love the where's that here? Stuff. It's the best stuff. The very best. The best you've ever seen. I know they got Kicker baby bibs in stock. I think they're so cool. Definitely gonna grab a pair. Kip, if you're still watching, I need to talk to you. I need to buy some stuff. A lot of stuff. I need more shirts. I got this kicker tumbler. I like this. This was very, very nice. Sarge. 22 bucks, but you'll never need another coffee mug again. They got these, the camp chairs in stock. At least they did last night. I really want one of those for the Team SP Loud shows. I think those are pretty cool. RGA, my sponsor, is the best, my empty wallet. Notorious RVH, wish kicker would step up the QSS components to a 3-way. JBL and Infinity have it as an option. Come on, man. Hey, they're always listening. I like this bar stool. It's expensive, but I think it's really cool. I know Big D and a few other guys have them too. Oh. I got this kicker floor mat. Love the kicker floor mat. 50 bucks, worth every penny. It'll last forever. That's actually a new kicker floor mat, actually. Mine has... Why can't I zoom in on this? There we go. That one is like rubber on the outside of it, and then it looks like that mesh material. Mine's the rubber one, so I might have to grab that just for my YouTube room. I think that's pretty cool. How much was that again? Shoot, I'm not even paying attention. 50 bucks, worth it. Kip Litzy says KM8 do sound good. Yeah, the Kicker Marine. You know what? That's what was on the outside of the kicker. Oh my goodness, the kicker cube had the KM8s on it. Had to. I got this little guy. This is cool. It's kind of gimmicky, but it works for a lot of different things. You know, it's a tool for everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. Kicker pens, man, you can't pass up on kicker pens, and they're cheap. They're what, 99 cents or something like that. Yeah, 99 cents. Go buy like 10. Oh, lost my mouse again. I gotta get a mouse. I still have my kicker, my kicker license plate from like, God, 2012 or 2011. I still have it on my car. I think I need to get a new one. It's starting to chip away. These are cool. Put those on the back of your phone. Put your credit card in there. Nothing too valuable. You don't want someone stealing that off you. These kicker bags are the best. 25 says Living Loud with Andy presents milk cartons featuring Third Era. I know, where did the Third Era go? He's gone. Yeah, but yeah, these kicker bags are awesome. I love these things, and I use one for work every day. These gaiters are nice, you know, if you need to wear a mask, and then you just pull them right up. I like mine. I don't have the knife. I'm not a big knife person, but I think that's a pretty cool looking knife if you're gonna get a knife. I want to get one of these for the back of my car. This is a hatch and like fade and fur. You know, you don't want your car getting all messed up. I keep my car in the garage majority of its life, but still. The 95 mask. I don't know, I feel like that's my favorite stuff there. Go look at the stuff they gave away tonight. What was it, the Tabor 2s? I forget, what did they give away for the first place? Because those are the Tabor 2s. I really want to get those. Yeah, see how it says kicker rate on the top there? Like, bold. I like that. Because these Cush NCs don't have that. Like, you can see it plain as day on the side here. But I don't know if there's another picture at the top. You could see it on her head there. Whoop. You could see it's engraved. And we got more people jumping in, jeez. Oh, a kicker knife, that is sick. Kicker Cush NC first place. I like my NCs. Best pair of headphones, man. I haven't had too many headphones, but I've listened to a lot. They're gonna give you that sound of what headphones should sound like, not what you want them to sound like. Like the Skull Candies. Yeah, see, frequency response 20 to 20K. If you look at like some of the cheaper headphones here, the EB54s, they don't play down that low. Literally, ooh, doesn't say right here. We got to go to the manual, don't we? We got to go to the manual. Let's see, 27 to 20K. I'm surprised those ones get down that low. I mean, they are newer. They did just get new ones of these. EB94s, I know those play down low. Maybe it was the 74s. I swear there was one that only played down to 35 hertz, and I'm like, yo, that's as bad as my home surround system. I don't want that. Not like you really listen to 35 hertz that much in your headphones, but still, it's a thing. Here, while I'm doing all this, let me see real fast. Can I switch to the GoPro? Is it going to work? It's still not going to work, is it? Darn. Darn, darn, darn. It's probably because I restarted my computer and it probably got all messed up. I had to do updates, you know, all that fun stuff. I like my Razer Black Shark V2 and USB card. Haven't heard of those. Kip, if you do, the code should be 14.4 volt talk fan. Wait, what are... 25, have to see what we might be able to do for swag discount for viewers. That'd be cool. Absolutely. See, they like helping you guys out, man. It's a two-way street. Beardy did win tonight. He won. Not Deviant, Beardy. I seen Beardy. I didn't see Deviant anywhere. Kip elbow cough. Got to do that every time. Kicker sells banners. Absolutely. Got to go to gear and then stuff. We were just at it. Right there. They sell the 6x3. Yeah, 3x6. It's pretty cool looking. I don't have this exact one. I have one that's this size though. The older. It looks just like this one here. But it says Kicker Performance Audio, Kicker Audio, Living Loud, Kicker Audio, Kicker.com. Did I say Kicker Club on the bottom there? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, absolutely, they have banners. I want to get a Kicker tent. It's not on the website. I want a Kicker tent. It's loud. Cool. So let's see. We'll go to the comments. Brian Townsend, my EB300s were dead out of the box, but I won EB400s 2 weeks later, so I didn't bother asking about replacing free earbuds. I remember you telling me about that, or I remember hearing about that. That's a shame about the EB300s. It might have been the battery, but it's probably something in like the little circuit breaker, or not circuit breaker, but you know, the little green board, something inside there that maybe from shipping or just something that slipped through. You know, things happen. But if you get it for free, you know, you can't complain too much. Plus, you got the EB400s. I think those are the waterproof ones. Headphones can't hit 40 hertz either. Oh, come on, man. These ones do. I could play rebass in here, and it doesn't sound too bad. Especially when I put the noise canceling on. It, like, almost makes the low end more pronounced, which is weird. But I don't like listening with the noise canceling on if I'm moving around or I'm driving. It makes me sick. Bobby B, Andy, I want a Kicker Easy Up. What's an Easy Up? That would loop so good in my garage. $30. Headphones can't. Okay, we were there. Awesome, awesome. Alright, well, I think we had a pretty good show tonight. Nothing too crazy, just whatever. Some of the kicker stuff on the website. I would like to do this more often, as long as I have no plans and nothing gets in the way. Usually I'm pretty free on Tuesday. I do get things done beforehand, but I never miss a show, can't miss a show. So we'll see. I like this. This is fun, and I like hanging out with you guys. So anyway, I have a video dropping Thursday as usual, probably around 3 or 4 o'clock. Hint, it's a Sony amp, Dyno, it's a pretty good one. And Friday we will be back here, obviously, after the Rolling Thunder podcast. So if you guys enjoyed the show and you had fun, smash that like. If you haven't already, subscribe. You know the YouTube thing. Come on, man. Help the algorithm out and help me out. And I appreciate all you guys for tuning in and staying living loud. I'll see you guys next time. Be easy.